Now, first things first, all you need is, chicken breasts. This is $4.06. You can get it from your local supermarket. Next thing you would need is pepper, some salt, place to work on, frying pan, some oil, and a lid. So when you begin, you want to put your oil in the frying pan, and you just kind of mix it around, because if you just put the chicken without putting the frying pan on, the oil on the frying pan, the chicken's going to stick on the frying pan, and it's not going to be nice to clean up, and your chicken's not going to be that great too. And this isn't on, by the way, or else I would die. And after you do that, you want to first wash your chicken breasts over here. Turn the water on just real quick, wash it, and then put it on here. And you're just going to lightly put pepper on it and put salt on one side, flip it over. Same thing to the other side, just kind of like a raindrops on it. Don't dip it in, kind of type thing. So not too much, not too little. And I'll be showing you that later on. And then get that chicken, put it here, put it on a medium heat. You want it to slowly cook, and then this is where the lid comes in. So you want to have a frying pan that can also close. So if you have something like this, a bigger one where this one can close, get this, and then find a small frying pan, put it on it. The reason why you want to do this is because if you just do this and just cook the chicken, the bottom of the chicken is going to cook, but the middle part is not. You can flip it over and it's not going to really do much. But if you do this, you can slowly cook it, and your chicken will be all fully cooked. So let's begin. Okay, so at this point, I got my chicken, I washed it. I wasn't aware that I got chicken with bones. So if you guys can't get the boneless chicken one, it'll save you a lot of troubles. So I had to cut off a lot of, I don't want to maybe show you guys that, you guys might be grossed out, but I got chicken with a lot, not a lot, but with bones. So I had to physically cut it off and all that kind of stuff. So that took a little bit of trouble. So right now the oil's pretty much ready. The frying pan's been on. So if you guys can see, there's a lot of oil right here. As long as you guys got that initially, covered on the frying pan, that's all you really need. So from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put oil on the one side of the frying pan and start kind of taking the oil off. And you want to do that because you didn't want to, your first purpose was to just cover the frying pan with it so the chicken doesn't stick. Having too much oil doesn't really do you any good once you start actually cooking your chicken. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just quickly season my chicken. Let's see, I'll get my pepper first. Trying to do this best at the same time filming. Okay, now you get salt. Same thing to the other side. And later on, if you guys are doing this for the first time, your chicken doesn't taste as good because it's not as seasoned. You guys can always add seasons again later, so don't really worry about doing it perfect the first time. So from here, you're just going to transfer it over to your frying pan, and then I'll continue the video from there. So once you get start really cooking, you want to have it open first, because you want to do it back and forth. You want to cook, front and back, and if your chicken starts to stick on the bottom side, that means you kind of need a little bit more oil on it. I took too much away. But I mean, for me right now, mine seems pretty okay. So as you keep progressing, if it ever gets stuck on the ground, just put some more oil in, and then for about the first 10 minutes, I mean, not for the first 10 minutes of your chicken, you want to really keep a close eye on it. Keep a close look on your chicken. Make sure it's not, really burning or anything like that. And it's a slow process. It's not going to, get prepared in, 5 minutes type thing. You have to really take your time with this, and it'll pay off. The reward is pretty great. So after this, after you've done that, like I said before, just put the frying pan lid on it and let it just sit for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then just always kind of check on it. Let that be for now, and whatever else you have to work on. So for me right now, I cleaned up my the board that I was working with. So at the same time you're cooking, clean up what you were doing. Put away anything, clean up your workstation, as courteous to your family, or if you're living alone, it's good for yourself. And at the same time, prepare other foods to eat. For me, I'm doing this because I have to pack my food. I have to eat my breakfast, pack my dinner when I go to lunch, when I go to work. So that's what I'll be doing right now. So continuing on, I originally wanted to make some greens, because what I'll be eating right now for lunch is just rice and chicken. But I also wanted to add broccoli with it. But I thought I'd make broccoli in my other video, so I'm not going to be showing you guys broccoli in this video. But yeah, continuing on, the way your chicken's almost ready is if you just look at it. You see that little brown spot? That's when it's starting to be ready. It's starting to be, it's almost, pretty much almost ready. And the final test is, take it out, cut it in half, and see if both sides are, everything is inside is cooked, and then you just taste it. And then if it tastes off or anything like that, then you just cook it a little bit more. Or if it's a little bit more, it's a bit dry or it's flavorless, just season it more. And that's really it. You do that chicken, put your food on it, and that's really all there is to it. It took me, about 20 minutes to do this. It would have taken less if I didn't have to, record and all that kind of stuff and talk. But it's really simple. It's really easy. It's really quick. Something you can do in 15 minutes. And if you're never used this before, ask your mom, ask your dad. If your dad cooks, if your mom cooks, teach me this. Show your parents this video and say like, hey, teach me this real quick. And always do it with your parents hands-on before you actually do anything. So, but that's how you prepare your chicken breast. And alright, this is the final product. This is, basically it. It's really simple. My chicken is ready. It's seasoned well. And all I need, usually I eat broccoli with it but I didn't have enough time because I was making this video and I got a little bit sidetracked. So that's it for making broccoli. Making chicken breasts. So for my next video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make the broccoli with it. So stay tuned for that. Please subscribe. Leave any comments, questions, recommendations, suggestions that you have for future videos. And thank you.